AskR did by Orange's Squeaker Toy. Who is a successful singer but also not a very good singer? Quincy Jones once said that what was most important for a successful pop singer is that their voice be recognizable. If you don't know who's singing within the first 5 seconds, it doesn't matter how good their voice is. Jason Derulo life hacked the shit out of that. My immediate thought is Bez Markie singing the chorus to Just a Friend. He's a god-awful singer but damn does that song bang. The best part is that he wasn't supposed to sing that part. The female singer he hired to sing it didn't show up to the recording session and he had no choice but to do it himself. And I really believe that's what made the song so iconic. Jennifer Lopez. During my first week as an intern at a big recording studio, Jennifer Lopez booked out the weekend. Not once did she ever get behind a microphone. We were also instructed by her manager not to ever make eye contact. As far as I could tell, her engineer, not even the producer, was the artist. He did everything, everyone else was just along for the ride, including her. Not going to crap on all the rappers out there, because I know it's not singing. However, when some have had to sing, well, it's not that great. Except T-Pain. That man can sing. T-Pain can get it. He has a set of pipes, found a gimmick, made a mint. Dude defined a decade of music for a whole genre. Well, I am. Great producer. But boy can he not sing without auto-tune. John Prine never had a great voice but it was perfect for the songs he wrote, and what songs they were and still are. You might say he was successful in spite of himself. How is Drake not the #1 answer? Without auto-tune he would sound like Gilbert Gottfried. Fergie. That national anthem video haunts me. JLo. She is very lucky to have had the music career, and overall career, I'd wager, that she has. She's a jack of all trades, master of none. Massively overrated. Deleted. Best typo I've seen all day. Vince Neil. Guy is fucking terrible, and always has been. I was a huge fan back in the 80s. Turns out they're all just pathetic posers, except Mick. Jennifer Lopez. She's objectively terrible. You mean Jenny from the block? I used to think Elvis Costello had one of those Tom Waits kind of voices, but after getting into him a bit I found that he can really hold a note. It's just a different kind of signing. He wouldn't win one of those singing competitions on TV but, you know, he can do a tune. Bob Dylan. The dude can write unbelievably good songs but has a terrible singing voice. The thing that was revolutionary about his voice when he came out, and it was obviously not that he sounded pretty, but it sounded like he was telling the truth. Les Claypool has an objectively awful singing voice but that's part of what makes him such a one-off. Len is awesome. No one slaps that bass like him. This is a band that I like, but the lead singer of the B-52s can't sing for shit. I read in an interview that they founded the band after a round of karaoke and that he'd previously never sang before, and I thought yeah, that tracks. I like his janky ass voice, don't get me wrong, but it's not objectively good. I don't think Fred sings, he does something else, it's called Sprechgesang. It's sing talking, the guy in My Fair Lady also did it. There are some great comments here but I'll add one from back in the day. Enrique Iglesias. Obviously he got his shot because of his dad and has had great success, so good for him, but I always felt he was good at faking being a singer. Back in the day, I saw him live a couple of weeks ago with Ricky Martin and Pitbull. Enrique was noticeably awful. He doesn't even sing the choruses anymore, he just points the mic at the crowd and gets them to sing it. It was still a fun show, because nostalgia, but yeah, he's a terrible singer. JLO. Enrique Iglesias. The video where they turned mid-song the playback off. Holy shit, it's bad. Ask Ashanti about JLO. Do you have her number? Selena Gomez. Truly cannot sing, but a product of the Disney machine. She talks over music. Like 90% of all of her stuff is her talking. It's wild once you notice it. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Someone once pointed out that his sad singing voice sounds like the Count from Sesame Street and I'll never unhear it. Cheryl Cole. Funniest thing is she was the prettiest member, but the least talented. And it was the one lambasted as the ugliest who'd end up with all the actual talent. Says it all, really. Machine Gun Kelly. Is that what he supposedly does? Sing? All I've ever seen is a scrawny tattooed goon with hot chicks in photographs. Well, Yoko Ono comes readily to mind. Yoko Ono is not successful for her singing. Lin-Manuel Miranda. How has nobody said Randy Newman yet? He sounds like he constantly has chewing tobacco in his mouth. Left foot. Right foot. Left foot. Right foot. Bob Dylan. Great songwriter. Terrible singer. That's why he's one of the most successfully covered artists of all time. Vince Neil by a long shot. If you don't know, just go hot YouTube. Keems to me ha, ham feed a dog. Taylor Swift. I mean, she's serviceable but totally unremarkable. I'll probably get stoned for this, but I never felt Mick Jagger was all that good. I get it's the band that people are going to see, but it's been a while since he's been in tune. I don't think he ever claimed to be a good vocalist. But they have some fantastic songs and I feel like his voice works for most of them.